Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm here with Corey, FCN Vlogged, and today we are both going to be ranking some of the leaked home kits for the 25-26 season. Without further ado, let's get started with the Premier League. So I'd like to say that in this video we're only doing clubs that have leaked kits, so we are starting off with Arsenal. Corey, having a look at the Arsenal kit, what are your thoughts on that?
Having a look at that, it's a decent kit because if you look at the design, the A is quite blended in with a good design in the kit, and the only thing good that's probably about the A in it. There's nothing really else I could really say.
Yeah, it's a bit basic.
It's kind of a bit basic, but the only best thing in my opinion is probably the A for the Arsenal bit.
Yeah, in my opinion, I think the kit's actually pretty nice. I think sometimes simplicity is the best. Of course, Corey does mention the A design, which you will see on your screen. I think that adds to it. I think it gives a nice retro feel to the modern day take on the shirt. Although it is basic, I am going to rate it 9 out of 10. I think it is a really nice shirt, especially having the Arsenal badge back instead of the Gunner logo there. What are you rating this out of 10?
I'm going to say 8 out of 10.
Moving on to the next team, Chelsea leaked home shirt for the 25-26 season. Looking at the design, I'm going to be honest, I'm not that keen on it. I think it is too plain. Although blue is the colour, I'm not too sure. I see they've got a design going on, but I don't really know what that is. Of course, we will see a better image of it when it is introduced as official. But I'm going to be honest, I don't like this kit really that much. I'm sadly, Chelsea fans, going to rate it a 6 out of 10.
For me, it's like you said, it's not an appealing kit to me. For me, I'm going to rate it a 4 out of 10.
Yeah.
It's not really.
So both of us are not really that keen on it now.
No.
Yeah. Moving on to the next Premier League club, we move on to Fulham. Now, first looking at this kit, I actually kind of like it. I know it's basic. I like the collar, what they've got going on there, but the thing that makes the shirt is the design. Look at that beautiful design on the shirt. They're trying something new because, of course, Fulham are a team that their shirts are always predominantly white, so there's not really much they can do. But I like that they're trying something different as if this is the real shirt with that design. You can see they're trying to make it like the design of the stadium, which of course is beautiful. So for Fulham, I still don't think it's a 10 out of 10 shirt, but I'm going to go 7 out of 10. I'm going to be quite nice for this Fulham shirt. What are you thinking?
Oh, to be fair, it's an amazing shirt. Just that design, it showed you. Look at it, it's amazing.
Yep.
The collar's a bit alright. I'm not really a fan of it. The collar's not the main part of the football team.
Of course. It does make a football shirt though.
I know it does. It does make
yeah,
it, but it's just the collar's not the main thing, but it does make it. I'm gonna say 8 out of 10 for this shirt.
Moving on to the Scousers, Liverpool. Obviously, you'll know I'm a Man City fan, so I don't really like Liverpool. But if I'm being totally honest and unbiased, I don't like this football shirt. I just think it's too plain. I know they are switching from Nike to Adidas, but really I'm not a big fan of the shirt, to be honest. I think it is too plain. I do like the white pinstripes going down the side of the shirt. That's the only thing I can say is decently nice about this. I know I said sometimes simplicity is the best, but I just don't know if it works with this. Maybe it'll look better in person, but at the moment I'm going to stick in the middle. I'm going to go 5 out of 10.
For me, I'm going to have to say 2 out of 10. It's a crap shirt for me.
2 out of 10. Oh. Lowest so far.
I know.
The worst side in Manchester, Man United.
Brother,
Right, I'm just going to say it. Totally unbiased. I really like this shirt, sadly. I think it is beautiful, to be honest. I really do like it. I do like the design going through the shirt, and the black and white just works very well with it. As you can see, there is a wee pattern under the badge there. I don't know if you can pick it up on the camera, but it is kind of like little spots. But I just think the black and white with this shirt really does work well, and it does give you a throwback feel. I really do like this, as much as I hate to say it, as I am a City fan, of course. But on an honest opinion, I'm going to say that is a 9 out of 10. I do like that.
So for me, I'm going to probably have to probably agree with you, 9 out of 10.
The tune. Newcastle United, their leaked home shirt. Here it is, everybody. Now, I'm going to say it straight off the bat, I do like this. It is quite similar though to this season's shirt.
I know.
Obviously, but the best part of the shirt, I'm going to say, is the blue outline there, the blue pinstripe on the sleeve going into the main part of the shirt. And there is a little, is that tartan design?
It looks like a tartan design, I
on
like
the
that.
shirt as well, so I can say I really do like this shirt. I just feel if they had more of the blue, I think it would be better, but in my opinion, for that leaked image, I'm going to say 8 out of 10. I do like that.
I could say about the blue hanging on the sleeves, it's alright. But
I think it makes a shirt, because looking at the badge, of course, they have got blue in it. So
I know they've got blue in it. It's, I'm kind of mixed opinions with this one. It's a good and it's not a good. 6 out of 10.
Nottingham Forest. I'm going to say it here. This shirt, 10 out of 10. I think it's absolutely beautiful, to be honest. I love the collar, I love the badge, I love the pinstripes. I think that's the best shirt out of all the ones that we are going to see in the Premier League today. I can't lie, that is... It's unreal, that's all I can say.
That could be the one that you're going to buy. Amazing kit, like you said, the collar, the pinstripes makes a difference. Even, I know the badge is the same, but the shield around it.
Yeah, that's what I mean, it does make it better, yeah, that's nice.
It looks different from other kits we've seen, but for me, I have to agree with you. 10 out of 10, top of the table for that one. Tottenham Hotspur.
Disgusting!
Tottenham Hotspur. I'm going to say it straight off the bat, that is 1 out of 10. That is the worst kit that we're going to see all day, I think. Absolutely horrific. Look at that. How's that been passed in a football shirt? That is a training shirt. That's not a home kit. If you're a Spurs fan and you see that as your home kit, you must be fuming.
I know.
It's terrible.
It is absolutely terrible. Just a plain shirt. I know you've got the blue bits on the sleeves, but just the front bit, it's plain as. There's nothing appealing to me saying I can buy that. It's nothing like gonna say give me that right now. It's a crap shot, innit? I agree with you again. Yeah. 1 out of 10.
So bad.
A crap shot in my opinion.
If it was a training shirt, fair enough, but it's never a football shirt, never a home shirt. Wolverhampton Wanderers. There is the kit. They are the leaked 25-26 home shirt. I'm gonna be honest, it's alright. I'm kind of in between here. I think the collar's quite nice. I like the black on the collar that matches with the trim on the end of the sleeves and the sponsor, but to be honest, they have got quite a few sponsors on that, so I'm not too sure. There is a mini dot pattern. I don't know if you can pick that up in the camera, but
it's not. To
be honest, it's alright. It's just bog standard. I'm going to say 5 out of 10 in the middle. It's alright. It's not the best.
In my opinion, it does not look a good shirt because you've got too much sponsors in that. I don't know, it's a crap shirt in my opinion. Yeah, 'cause you've got JD, Pseudo, DebtBet. Should never have a betting company as a sponsor anyway, but like still, it's not the best. For me, the only thing that I could probably agree with is probably the collar.
Yeah.
The collar looks nice, but altogether the kit, all the sponsors, probably, in my opinion, 3 out of 10, apart from the collar. 3 out of 10 altogether.
Moving on to the best team in Manchester. Man City. Now, the home shirt for the 25-26 season, here is the leaked image. We're Rangers fans, it's got a nice sash over it, but I've got to say, that is an absolute beauty. I've seen a lot of Man City fans slating it online, but I think it is a beauty. 9.9 out of 10, because I still think the Forest shirt is better, but I think that is an absolute beauty. The white sash, the white on the little end of the collar here, the white on the end of the sleeves, the sponsor, the Puma logo just ties in as well, the sponsor on the sleeve. I just think it is an absolute beauty without being biased.
No, having a look at that kit, to be fair, it's a good kit. The blue, it's like a light blue, you would say, but a City kit's always
it's a lot better than this season's.
Probably, in my opinion, 9 out of 10.
There is the Premier League done. The winner for us both, we have came to an agreement, of course, is Nottingham Forest. Aye. That home shirt is an absolute beauty. But now, moving on to a few European teams, we couldn't end it there. Moving on to Atletico Madrid. can I just say, that is a leaked image. Why is the sponsor so big? Why is the sponsor so big? I think the shirt is beautiful. I like what they're trying to do with that collar and the trim on the end of the sleeves as well. But I just think, look at that sponsor. It's just too big. It's not appealing at all. I think that because of the sponsor, it's got to be a 3 out of 10. I can't lie.
For me, I do agree with you again. The sponsor's very big.
But don't get me wrong, if it was a sponsorless version, 8 out of 10.
It could be a class top without the sponsor, but the sponsor's big. If you just make it a bit smaller, then you'll get people buying it, obviously. Like you said, the trim's good, the collar's good, in my opinion. For me, I'm going to say 5 out of 10. It's a mid shirt, so yeah, mid shirt.
Barcelona. The leaked shirt for 25-26 season. This is a long sleeve version. I'll see if there's short sleeve version here. Yeah, there we go. Short sleeve version. That is the leaked image for the Barcelona shirt for next season. To be honest, I don't think it's that great. I think it's alright. It is the traditional colours of a Barcelona top. I think if I see it in person, I'll like it better. I'm going to go 6 out of 10. I think it's alright. I think this season's one's a little bit better, but it is sticking with traditions a little bit, but with a futuristic take on tradition. So I am going to go 6 out of 10. I think it's alright.
I know, for me, it's an alright top. For me, I've got to have to agree with you. 6 out of 10. So
moving on to the rivals of Barcelona, the El Clasico rivals, Real Madrid. There is the leaked image of the 25-26 home shirt. As much as I don't really like Real Madrid, I'm going to have to say that is beautiful. I think it is really nice, especially with the 15 Champions League badge. You can't really argue with that, 15 times Champions League winners. But I like the yellow stripe going down, I like the grey, I like the yellow or gold Adidas logo at the bottom as well. I just think that is an absolute beautiful shirt. So to be honest, I'm going to say 9.5 out of 10. I think that is a really good Real Madrid home shirt.
Looking at it, an amazing top, a 9 out of 10.
Sevilla, what are they doing? The expectation is that they are parting ways with Castor, just like Rangers, but looks like they could be moving to Adidas. And my only question is, why is that sponsor blue? If that sponsor was red, I would say it's actually a decent shirt. I would maybe say 7 out of 10, but because the sponsor's blue, I'm going to have to go down to 5.5. I don't think it's that great, to be honest.
For me,
bit plain as well.
It's a bit plain as well. Like you said, the sponsor's big. See if you did say it was red, like the home colours of the team, I would probably put up 5 or a 6. But having a look at it, in my opinion, is probably going to be a 4 out of 10.
Moving on to a few Serie A teams, starting with Roma. We're going to quick fire this a little bit as the video is getting quite long, but Roma shirt, there it is. I actually kind of like this. The collar's quite nice on that. I think it's actually decent. So I'm going to go with 8 out of 10. What do you think?
That's a good kit, to be fair. I'll give them that. The best thing about it is probably the collar.
Yep.
For me, I'm going to have to give it a 8 out of 10.
Yep. Now moving on to Inter Milan. I don't think that's great. I don't know why the badge is light blue. It doesn't really work with the kit. The sponsor's a bit big again. To be honest, I think that's one of the worst Inter Milan kits we've ever seen. I know that's a statement, but I genuinely think that's one of the worst Inter Milan home kits we've seen, so I'm going to go 2 out of 10.
For me, it's an alright top. The blue and the black do combine together. It's good. It's, in my opinion, I think it's a good top. Probably a 7 out of 10. In my opinion, I do think it's a good top. Yep.
Now, moving on to Juventus, this is the leaked home kit. It's got quite a lot of pink on it. I think that's an alright kit. I don't think it's great, like great, but I think it's alright, so I'm going to say 6.5 out of 10. I think it's decent.
For me, there's a lot of pink on it, but it's one of those things. If I was to rate it, I would probably say, probably 4 out of 10. It's an alright top, and it's just the Juventus badge, pink. It doesn't look really good on it.
Bayern Munich, 25-26. Moving on to Bundesliga. That's quite bold.
I know.
Having a few, what do you call that? Flare designs or something.
Design.
But as a shirt, I'm gonna say it's actually alright. I think it would grow on me in person. I'm gonna go 7.5 out of 10.
I'm gonna say probably 8 out of 10. It's a decent shot.
Now moving on to their rivals, Borussia Dortmund. Don't know what they're thinking there, Puma. They can never keep anything simple.
Oh, that's
4 out of 10 for that. I don't think that's great at all.
That's
That sponsor as well.
not a great top in my opinion. I'm thinking being a bit harsh here, but 2 out of 10 in my opinion.
2? Ooh.
Oh, it's not the greatest.
Now, moving on to the next Bundesliga team, we are heading over to Werder Bremen. That is the leaked home shirt for next season. It's green and white. Anyway, made by Hummel. The pinstripe design's alright. As a shirt and holder, I'm going to go 6.5 out of 10. Don't think it's that great.
For me, 4 out of 10.
Moving on to Wolfsburg. 25-26 elite shirt. Here it is here. What are your thoughts on that? I'm going to say it's quite a bold design.
Good design in my opinion, but the sponsor's a bit big.
I think it's quite bold. I think the Volkswagen sponsor actually works because it's an alright sponsor, but to be honest, I don't think it's that great. I'm gonna go for a 4 out of 10.
I like the design in it.
You like it?
Oh, I think it's a good. Apart from the sponsor's a bit big, but it's not one of those things. Gonna probably rate it 7 out of 10.
Nice.
Yeah.
Last but not least, we thought we'd fit in one more. We're going to do PSG. This is the leaked shirt for the 25-26 season. And let's just say, PSG never disappoint when they make football shirts. I think that design is beautiful going down the shirt. The sponsor always works well. I like the little French flag they've got going on the sleeve as well. I just think it is a decent, nice shirt overall. So for PSG, I'm going to say 8.5 out of 10.
Oof, not bad. A good design on that PSG shirt. They never go wrong with the designs on their shirts. I'm going to rate it a 9.5.
Ooh, that's quite high.
That's a good rating. Good rating.
So, there we go. Overall, Nottingham Forest wins it for the kits that we have rated. If you want to see us rate more, let us know in the comments and we'll get it done. But thanks for joining me, Corey. I'll see you in the next one. Make sure to like and subscribe to me and this man, of course, as well.